friends! Here is your astrological forecast for Taurus for August 2025. August 2025 is a promising time for you, and many of the month's astrological events will affect your fourth house of the horoscope. This house symbolizes your family, domestic relationships, place of residence, and family finances or business. These are the areas you should focus on. Furthermore, the white moon enters this sector in August, where it will remain for the next 7 months, offering a special blessing for any matters related to home, real estate, and family. This includes starting a family, expanding it, acquiring property, or improving your home. It's also a time for taking care of relatives. A family trip may also be in the cards. In general, a sense of unity and togetherness as one family, one whole, one team will return to your domestic life. The most generous and promising astrological event of the month is the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter. Venus is your ruling planet, and this conjunction will generate a flow of luck. It occurs in a very interesting part of your horoscope that, according to legend, holds the keys to your well-being and a happy future. This may point to an important decision you will make during this time. It might not seem so significant at first, but it will set you on the right path. The end of August is not the best time for tackling serious tasks. Instead, it's better to dedicate time to things you enjoy and that bring you pleasure. Key astrological events in August. August honest. The planet Venus will be in a tense aspect to Saturn and Neptune, affecting your 3rd and 12th astrological fields. This is a time when you will likely be resolving complex issues concerning a sibling. The 3rd house also governs written communication, so you may be involved in important correspondence, either personal or professional, like filling out documents. A necessary trip might also be on the horizon either for business or as a lifeline to urgently restore your energy if you feel burnt out. During this period, you might also be dealing with an important matter related to an elderly relative. You may find yourself persistently trying to convince someone of something. If you have a chronic condition related to your back or musculoskeletal system, it may flare up, so be careful. August 6th. The planet Mars, a source of strength and energy, changes signs and moves into Libra, your 6th astrological field, where it will remain until September 23rd. The 6th house governs routine, work, household duties, and health. This transit usually brings a large number of daily tasks, with your schedule packed with errands and work-related plans. If you are not on vacation, this period could be quite stressful, with a lot of work, tense relationships with colleagues or clients, or the need to cover for someone. This is an excellent time for health and wellness procedures, especially for paired organs. Be prepared for a lot of organizational work and noticeable tension in domestic matters. August 9th. This is a special day of the month. A full moon occurs in Aquarius in your 10th astrological house, the zenith of your horoscope. It shows your status and position on the career ladder. A full moon here brings important results that define your status. This is a time when you might visit government offices to get documents, permits, or certificates. There will also be a sense of certainty about your place of residence. You might sign a lease or buy a home. This is a time of culmination, giving you a clear understanding of how your work or business affairs will develop. It's also a time for important events concerning your parents or a significant conversation with your boss. Also on August 9th, a rare and tense opposition forms between Mars and the conjunction of Saturn and Neptune. This indicates that external forces are compelling you to act, creating circumstances from which you cannot withdraw. External events may change your plans. You might encounter hostility without any objective reason or face bureaucratic hurdles that slow down your progress. You may also meet people who deliberately provoke your worst qualities. You might be forced to do something that was not in your plans, or someone who made a promise might fail to keep it. August 10th. The planet Mars will be in a lucky aspect to Pluto. This is a strong and powerful aspect that shows your efforts will be successful if you show willpower. Even if a few days ago you felt stuck in an unpleasant situation, this day can turn it in your favor. It's an excellent day for resolving any important issues. August 11th. The planet Mercury turns direct in your 4th house of the horoscope. This means that family misunderstandings will significantly decrease. A topic of discussion that caused tension will fade, bringing more understanding and a renewed sense of being a unified team. Your thoughts will become calmer, and worries related to a family member's affairs will subside. Any issues you've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks, such as matters of residence or payments for your property, will now be resolved, leaving behind the anxiety they caused. August 12th and 13th. The most fortunate and generous astrological event of the month occurs: the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter in your 3rd house. Venus is the planet of minor happiness and your ruler, while Jupiter is the most generous planet in the solar system. Their conjunction creates a flow of luck. This astrological event occurs in a special house that, according to legend, holds the keys to a happy future and opportunities for quick, positive change. This conjunction generates a flow of prosperity, luck, opportunities, and expansion, especially in financial matters. This could signify a journey that helps you gain a new perspective on life. If you are planning a trip or an important event during this time, many things will change for the better afterward. The influence of this aspect could also bring success in work, particularly if it's intellectual in nature, or luck in learning and travel. You might make a beneficial purchase or receive documents that grant you new rights or opportunities. New and influential people who are helpful to you may enter your social circle. August 13th. The white moon, Selena, a symbol of light and our guardian angel, changes signs and for the next 7 months moves into Leo, your 4th house. This transit shows the area of life where you will receive a special blessing and help from above. For you, this is the sector of home, family, relatives, and real estate. This transit brings a blessing for starting a family, expanding it, improving relationships with distant relatives, acquiring or improving your home. The 4th house also represents our ancestors, so you might dream of them during this time. This transit shows that you are receiving a blessing from your lineage. August 23rd. A new moon occurs in Virgo in your 5th house of the horoscope. A new moon signifies the birth of a new energetic impulse for the entire lunar month. This particular new moon is special because the next one, which will be a solar eclipse, will occur in the same sign and sector of your horoscope. Therefore, the themes that will unfold in September are just beginning now. What topics might this new moon's influence touch upon for your sign? Issues related to children, creativity, pursuing a new profession, a new impulse in developing creative projects or hobbies, and matters of personal life. There could be positive changes at work for you. You might receive an invitation to an event that will take place later. Your children's affairs might improve, or the plot of future events may just be beginning. In your personal life, this new moon could signify a shift in your feelings, a new acquaintance, or an invitation on a date. It could also bring important conversations with your partner. But again, the story that will fully unfold at the end of September is only just beginning now. August 25. The planet Venus, your ruler and the planet of all earthly joys, changes signs and moves into Leo, your 4th house. A Venus transit shows us the area of life where we will find pleasure and where our affairs will develop more favorably. For you, this is the 4th house of home and family. The main function of Venus is to enjoy, so a pleasant family trip might take place. Or you will find pleasure simply being at home with your family. Venus also symbolizes beauty and material gain, so you might buy beautiful items for your home, decorate your living space, or receive profit from working with real estate, renting out property, or working from home. Important events related to a woman in your family may also occur. Leo is a sign of pride, so you might feel proud of a family member. Your mother may also require special care and attention during this time. August 26th. The planet Mercury will be in a tense square to the black moon. This is a time when you might feel that you are forced to make decisions for everyone, meaning your loved ones or family members, because they are unwilling to think about important matters. On this day, you might also feel ashamed or embarrassed by the words or actions of someone else. Also on August 26th, the planet Venus will be in a lucky aspect to Saturn and Neptune. This is a rare and favorable aspect. It shows that on this day, we feel that our desires align with our capabilities and dreams. It's a good time for a move, a trip, especially for wellness, retiring, or taking maternity leave. It could also be a good time to visit a sanatorium or fulfill a long-held dream. This period might bring a unique awareness of your own past. Important events related to a woman in your family may also occur. End of August. You will already feel the approaching autumn eclipse corridor. The first eclipse, a lunar one, will occur on September 7th in your 11th house of the horoscope. We'll discuss the eclipses in more detail separately, but it's important to understand now that their approach may create a feeling of vague anxiety or unexplained unease at the end of August. This is normal, and even though the September eclipses will be in a favorable aspect to your sign, you, like other signs, may feel this vague anxiety in the days leading up to them. That is what August 2025 will be like from an astrological point of view. I wish you a wonderful and successful month, my dear Taurus. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you? And how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.